This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know the full story of what happened, I'm going to tell you right now because it's not even a long one. It's very simple. So 2.5 weeks ago, when DSP Gaming got demonetized, I sent an appeal to the AdSense team at Google, and I said, I don't see how you guys could have suspended this for invalid click activity because it wasn't active. It would be one thing if the channel was active. It wasn't. I was under an MCN. I was with Curse Network. It wasn't my advertisements running on the channel. There's no way there could have been invalid click activity. You guys screwed up. Okay? Now, when I did that 2.5 weeks ago, I got a form letter email response that said, well, we reviewed your situation and we can't find that your channel says that it's invalid click activity. If you're sure that this is the case, respond again with, you know, your channel ID and we'll look into it. So I did, and this was 2.5 weeks ago, and nothing came of it. I never got another response, nothing. Okay? So this week I got pissed off because at this point YouTube has stopped responding to me. They're not helping me anymore with their customer support. Basically, they've blown me off. And I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm not going to let a 10-year legacy of me being a content creator on the internet possibly be destroyed by a automated, bureaucratic piece of crap company that just has horrendous work practices, and the fact that you can't talk to humans about any issue, and they could just destroy something that you've worked hard on for 8 years just because. Not even a legit reason, just because of an error. I wasn't going to put up with that. So, I emailed them again, and I basically said the following. I said, 2.5 weeks ago, I did what you asked, I sent you the information, you never sent me a response. It wasn't like you rejected my appeal to the invalid click activity, you just basically never responded. In my experience, not only as someone who's been in business, who has a business degree, who has a continuous improvement degree, but
I was trained as a competitive excellence, achieving competitive excellence, or ACE, continuous improvement person.
Someone who, you know, has a public presence on the internet. This is unacceptable. I'm not going to let my 10-year legacy be destroyed because you guys are basically lazy and won't give me a response. So, I want a response or else I'm basically just going to blow this up. Okay? And that's what I said in the email. Guess what happened? Within 2 hours of me sending that email, the invalid click activity flag on DSP Gaming was removed. And then within about another hour, which actually happened during last night's stream, monetization was restored to the channel. So, literally, nothing that I did listening to YouTube helped at all. Oh, just sit and wait for the AdSense team to get back to you, and when they finally do respond, then we'll go to the next step. I literally would have been sitting here forever. I would have been sitting here forever, waiting for a response and never getting one. So, I now know that literally going to YouTube support is completely worthless at this point. The only time they've ever helped me is when YouTube erroneously entertained false copyright strikes last year, and then they reversed them. But outside of that, every time I've gone to them, they've never helped me. All they do is they blow smoke up your butt, and they try to pretend like they're helping you, but in reality, they don't know anything either. Like, they literally don't know. Half the time, I figure stuff out for myself.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
So I see no reason to even waste time with them anymore. I'm serious. Like, it was just... How many times have we done an IRL stream where I jump in the chat with them and they give me no information that's going to help, right? Thank God, but, you know, monetization has been returned to DSP Gaming, advertisements have returned to the channel, and effective immediately, I will begin to upload over there again.
The money is mine, and I want the money.
Now I'm doing a longer video format, excuse me. Now, how does it work? Basically, let's say a 2-hour video plays on YouTube. Well, typically, from what I've seen, it gets about 7 ads. So if you watch the entirety of that video, okay, you'll watch 7 advertisements over the length of that video. And so, good, right? Okay, that helps me out, obviously. But, does that mean that video, would that have been 7 separate videos if I'd split it up? You know, it's 2 hours, so you figure each video is between 10 and 15 minutes long. Let's say each video was 15 minutes, right? So that would have been, what, like over like 100 to 110 minutes? So, see what I mean? Like, there may have been some potential here, where if I do these longer videos that I actually am shooting myself in the foot.
Go, 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 McFist, go, fucking butt fuck, farts, go, go, go.
and we'll be making less money overall. But here's what I'm hoping for, okay? Here's what I'm really hoping for, alright? I'm hoping that overall, because of this change that I'm making to DSP Gaming, because the videos will be longer, for the first time ever, people will come to the channel and say, holy shit, Phil has actually listened, Phil has changed for the better.
That was good. I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
I can now subscribe to DSP Gaming, and I will not have my inbox flooded. I mean, at most, let me give you guys an example. At most, probably in one day, you'll get 4 videos from DSP Gaming. You'll get the pre-stream video, the 2 gameplay videos from my earlier stream, okay? And then you'll get the late night stream video. So that's 4 videos. That's the most you'll get in a day. Versus it used to be, oh, the first stream was 10 to 15 videos, then the second stream was, 10 videos. So you'd get like 25, 30 videos, now down to 4.
So, thank you guys. Here's what I really need to say to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the money dummies. Because that's exactly what you fucking are. A bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks. Wow. I know people will listen to what I say. I need to be more careful about what I say because they may follow what I say blindly without thinking.
I don't know what I'm going to make on YouTube moving forward. I have no idea. I have zero idea what kind of profit I'm going to make on YouTube now without a network. The first time I've ever been on YouTube without a network. Going solo is a very, very uncertain thing, and it makes me nervous, okay? But at least it's better than nothing. I had nothing for 2.5 weeks. Now I feel a lot better. And I know at least I'll be bringing in some stuff. Finally, I'll be bringing in the money from the backlog of videos on DSP Gaming. Thank God. That'll now be doing that. 8 years of work for 2.5 weeks. I got nothing out of it. Ridiculous, right? Now I'll start getting that again, which is great.
I still need your help. Money. No, I want money. Money, money, money. That I gotta spend, spend, spend. Money, 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 money. Plugs, plugs, plugs. Help me, money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Give me your money. Holy fucking shit. Relax. Some people just can't control themselves.
So, yeah. Pretty excited for the future. Now, that doesn't mean, just because YouTube is now restored, doesn't mean anything about streams. Like, streams are going to stay the same. We're going to keep having fun every single day here, guys. Like, this is to stay. Like I said, Twitch is what I love to do. Twitch is the future. The interactivity I have with you guys, I wouldn't give up for the world. And this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for a living. This is what I want to do as a content creator. I want to put out fun, interactive entertainment for you. So it's not like, oh, well, now DSP Gaming is back, so let's go back to the old style. Fuck that. Like I said, YouTube, sadly, is the past. And, in moving forward, in the future, if there is an opportunity to try something else outside of YouTube, i.e., if Amazon ever gets their on-demand video service launched, I will be looking to use it and see how it works out. Because at this point, the way I've stayed pertinent is always staying on the cusp of the new technology. So there you go. I mean, in the past, I was one that was slow to act. Now I need to start being someone who listens, someone who takes in all of your advice, who takes in all of your suggestions.
McDonald's has now accepted my job application.
And tries to improve positively for the future. That's kind of the person I want to be. It's funny because here's a perfect example of how I've changed over the years. Last night, Cowchop, who used to be a different group of gamers on the internet, but basically they did a retrospective video where they went back and watched some of their older streams. Well, there was one time, now this was years ago, I think it was like 2013, okay, when I was live streaming on Twitch, and someone came in to my stream and said, oh, Phil, the reason that no one's watching your stream is because these guys over here are playing SpongeBob, and it's a huge popular stream on Twitch right now. Now, back then, I was an ignorant idiot. I'll admit it. I was an ignorant idiot. I was very obstinate. I felt like my shit didn't stink, and no matter what I did was better than everyone else's, no matter what. And because of that, I made a statement, oh, well, we know where all the smart people on the internet are today, watching stupid fucking SpongeBob over there with those jokers, while here I'm trying to play a fun game and no one's paying attention. How stupid and how annoying, right?
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have been more successful or things like that.
I believe, actually, this was the summer of retro. If I remember correctly, it was the summer of retro when I was playing retro games, and I was very frustrated that I couldn't get people to come out to the streams. So I made a very ignorant statement, I made a very, very ignorant, stupid statement back then, okay? And that, I would equate that statement to back in the day when people would say to me, Phil, what do you think of Minecraft and stuff? And I would very stupidly, uneducatedly make dumb, negative comments about Minecraft and the people who played it, having no frame of reference and no knowledge about the game. I was an idiot, all right? I openly admit that now. I can look back at my past self and say, man, what a dumbass. I can understand why people over the years don't like that guy because he was an asshole. But you know what? Today,
that's not me anymore. That's 100% a lie. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. There's no way you could just lie, and never have a fact behind it and expect this story to hold.
To me, I say, you know what? What you watch or what you like may not be my cup of tea or what I like, but that's okay. It's okay to like other stuff. It's okay to be different and have a variety of opinions. As long as you guys still enjoy coming back and hanging out with me when you get a chance, I don't care what else you watch. I don't care if you think something else is better. That's kind of my new attitude. But you see what I mean? Like, I really do feel that I've changed for the positive, and I am trying every day to become a better person.
What?
and push forward positively, And I actually admitted this on Twitter last night because someone in a couch op, like I said, they were doing this retrospective video, and they posted it up, and someone sent it to me and said, oh, Phil, look, they're making fun of you. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough, they should. I was an idiot. Who am I to say that someone shouldn't be watching someone else on a stream play a game just because it's SpongeBob? And the thing is, people have told me over the years, Phil, you see, you don't understand, that SpongeBob game is actually really good, and people have asked me to play it. And now that I'm much more open-minded, and I've played games like Minecraft and Persona and Yakuza and all these franchises, right, that previously I didn't understand, I had no knowledge of, and these past few years I've really opened my mind to be a more open-minded person who would try things that are outside of my comfort zone. I say, holy shit, man, what a dumbass I was to say the things I said and to do the nasty stuff I did in the past, right? So, quite frankly, I honestly today, I feel like today
is a day of rejuvenation. Like I said, I feel like we're hitting the reset button, right? With positivity. That's what I want to do. I want to make today the first day moving forward being crazy positive. Let's feel good about the future. Hashtag DSPositive 2018. Fuck you. Permanent ban. Screw you.
Nesif did 100-bit cheers. Did Google cave? Not that Google caved at all. I don't think they caved. I just think they are such a slow-moving company because everything is automated that a lot of the times they just don't care. You'll send them appeals that they screwed up. You made an error, fix it, and they won't care. All right, 2.5 weeks for whoever works at AdSense to realize, oops, this was a goof on our behalf. We should fix it. I basically had to threaten them with letting them know that I was going to lose everything, go out of business, and basically have to expose on social media what's going on and basically make a big case out of it. And then they fix it. They reverse their decision. It's like, well, why do I have to go to that extent? 2.5 weeks ago, I sent you what you wanted, and you ignored it. Then 2.5 weeks later, I have to threaten you in order to get a response. It's stupid. But that's how they are. They're a big, bloated company. They've got bajillion cases coming in every day of things that they fucked up. And that's just the reason that's a big mess, I don't think they caved. I just think they needed a kick in the ass, and they got one, and they finally fixed it.
Murdoch just tipped me $50. Wow. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Android cheered. He says, does this great news mean you no longer need to choose from the 2 bad decisions? Well, here's the thing.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Pay us more money, idiots.
The future's, as I said, the future is uncertain. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Now, yeah, did I get advertisements back on DSP Gaming? Yes. Am I going to resume uploads there? Yes. Am I going to do longer videos? Yes. These are all things that are potentially good. But I know from the get-go, I'm going to be making less money than I did when I was with Curse or with Machinima. Because I'm not going to get those longer, unskippable ads anymore. And those paid the most, all right? Now, we are heading into the busiest gaming season of the year, and typically around September, October is when there's a giant spike in revenue on YouTube anyway. So maybe artificially in the next couple of months, things will be good. But what I'm nervous about is long-term. What I'm really nervous about here is between the streams on Twitch being as good as they've been, which has been tremendously good, combined with whatever I'm going to make on YouTube, which is literally a big question mark. It could be good, it could be bad. I have no idea what's going to happen. Plus, guys, I mean, let's face it, at this point, I think we all realize now YouTube is a complete uncertainty. At any point, it could be taken away from me, right? At any point in time, YouTube could just be pulled out from under me no matter what. I could do nothing wrong. Like I did here. I did absolutely nothing wrong in this situation with AdSense.
False, wrong, incorrect, negative, no, nay, absolutely not. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar.
The invalid click activity was not correct. It was an error by the AdSense team, and they fucked up and fixed their error, but it took them 2.5 weeks. At any time, someone can make a mistake or screw me over, and YouTube could go away. So the bottom line is that nothing is really consistent. Okay, it's not. And it makes me very, very nervous about the future. What's going to happen? Now, there's other factors behind the scenes that I don't talk about that much. There's still taxes and other stuff, and I'm not going to bother you guys with that stuff, okay? But the bottom line is maybe I might still have to make a bad decision. You know what I mean? I don't know.
The thing is, I'm not going to bother you guys with that shit. As long as the streams are going good, YouTube's going smoothly, everything's going good here, I'm not going to bother you with the behind-the-scenes stuff unless there's another dire situation coming up where I do need support or help for some reason. I'll let you guys know. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. You know, I've always prided myself on being incredibly honest. Since 2008, when I started on YouTube, that's who I've been, the honest guy.
The honest troll cheered, and basically he's referencing some negative guys from the you-know-what community. I don't know why he is saying this, because I don't pay attention to them. So I thank you, honest troll, for the chip, for the chip. Thanks for the chips. They're delicious. But outside of the chips that you sent me, thank you for the cheer. But I'm not going to address what you said because I don't want them to have any more attention than they deserve. They don't deserve any, so there you go. Floppy Donkey Sausage cheered and said, who would win in a fight, Positive Phil or Meanie King of Hate Phil? I don't know, because the same person, but what I would say is the person who, me of the past, was a very toxic.
Why am I toxic?
Toxic is the best way to describe Phil of the past, because I was someone who had a following, I was someone who had momentum, and I used that momentum, sadly, in a lot of cases to misspeak about big subjects. Like, again, like Minecraft, I still to this day feel like an idiot for the stuff I said about Minecraft, because when I finally played the game and understood it, I was like, wow, I'm a complete asshole for the stuff that I said in the past, right? And I really do feel like, sadly, you know, I will always be kind of disliked for the stuff that I did in the past, even though I have made an active effort to change better positively for the future.
Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
And I don't think there's anything that can be done about that. People on the internet never forget, right? And it's not like those videos don't exist. They do. All the stuff that I said is still live on the internet. I never went back and removed it or anything. But I'm doing my best, you know, like I said, to learn, to move forward positively, and to basically not become that person again. And it's hard because sometimes when things are going bad and, you know, you get a ton of shit that's piled on top of you and you're feeling down, you don't know what the future may hold. Sometimes I go back to that way, being negative and being a dick and everything. The other day I was so angry. I was playing Street Fighter. I was so frustrated at everything going on, and I was raging at the player I was fighting, and I was just so angry.
I have no fucking self-control. You know, back in high school, I was on a cocktail of medications. I mean, real talk, when I was in high school at one point, I was to the point where I was losing it. I wanted to either go do something drastic or, you know, go nuts. There was a girl who I was like obsessed with for a while. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me that I'm a bad person. It's telling me that I don't deserve any success. It's telling me that I'm ugly. It's telling me that I'm fat. It's telling me that I'm gross. It's telling me that I'm not funny, that I'm worthless, that I'm a sellout, that I'm a shill, that I'm a piece of crap, that I don't deserve any kind of positivity. And it's there. And it never fucking goes away. Some people say, "I'll just go on pills." That's not the solution either. Pills help. Don't get me wrong. You know, pills absolutely help, but they don't cure these kind of issues. They just help to mitigate and help to keep it under wraps. You know, like I said, like sometimes it's the guy in the shoulder, like I mentioned. So maybe that guy on the shoulder goes away for a couple days. But he's going to come back, but at least he's gone for a couple days, right?
And it wasn't because of the game, it was because of all the shit around me that I couldn't control, right? And sometimes it comes out on a stream, and I apologize for that when it does, because I don't want that, guys, you know? I want this to be fun and happy and entertaining and interesting and funny. I don't want to be that negative guy all the time. I don't, but sometimes it just gets to me, you know? So again, thank you, Mr. Papavera, for the top cheer for today. Appreciate that. And he says, congrats, Phil, on getting your channel restored. It's also nice that Twitch put their foot down on the channels that only spread negativity and don't offer valuable content. I agree. Twitch is actually changing for the better. Twitch is actually enforcing their new terms of service positively against the right people. And now you're seeing those toxic elements being removed. And that's great. You know, streams on Twitch should be fun. They should be interactive. They should be exciting. They should be, you want to come out and relax and have fun with someone, right? Not, let's go insult someone for 3 straight hours, right? There's different kinds of stuff, and that's not productive content. That's garbage. That's drama. That's toxic, immoral, nasty content that advertisers, by the way, don't want to be associated with, which is probably why Twitch is weeding it out to begin with. So, good on Twitch for doing the right thing.
Burn in hell, Burnell. And I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. Hell is a place where it's very hot. There's, you know, it's torturous conditions. Fire, hail, brimstone. You know, your body is being ripped apart by demons who are shoving red-hot pokers up your rectum. Not a nice place. Okay? What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.